It's the Ball Boys, Dad.
Ed,
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. It's been a while since we've chatted. We wanted to just come on and do a little check-in in the summer thing. There's nothing going on right now. It's been
No.
about a month since the season ended. The draft free
Yeah.
agency's come and gone, so there's not a whole lot going on.
Summer
But
league's over.
yeah, yeah. But we kind of wanted to do like a way too early kind of season outlook of the Toronto Raptors because whatever, we're homers.
Hmm?
Don't like it, don't listen. So yeah, I mean, look, this is honestly, and I know we're homers, but one of the more fascinating teams in the league right now
Yeah.
because nobody can figure them out. It's really, really weird, kind of some of the moves they've made over the last couple of years, what the roster looks like. It's a strange team, but
Yeah.
there's weirdly a lot of talent. And,
Hmm.
internally, I think that a lot of people around the team are saying we want to make the playoffs next year,
Yeah.
not just to play in like the playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Ingram said publicly. I mean,
Well,
we're
yeah,
making the
and
playoffs.
now I think internally there's that expectation. Now, if you ask the American media, the outlook is completely in the other direction,
Mm.
and I don't really know where I fall in that conversation. I would say honestly, I lean more towards what the media thinks that the Raptors are going to suck next year, but we're going to
Yeah,
talk.
I'm the opposite. I'm trusting what's going on from what I'm hearing and reading locally about the Raps and no, I think they're the culture, and from what I heard, I didn't see any of the summer league games. I think I taped one that I haven't watched yet,
It
but
was impressive. It was
from
hard
what
to.
I've been reading, their identity is their defense, and people are really impressed by their defense. So I don't know, Eddie. I'm tending to think that it's the roster doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense in so many ways, but they're playing really good ball. So I don't know. We'll see.
The summer league stuff was hard to ignore and hold that thought. But yeah, it's just look, it's, like I said, there is you look at it in a vacuum. Okay, Emmanuel Quickly, R.J. Barrett, Scotty Barnes,
Pirtle and
Brandon Ingram, and Jakob Pertl is the starting lineup.
yeah.
In a vacuum, there's talent on this team. There's no doubt about it.
Well, that's a heck of a starting lineup,
Yes, but
isn't
the
it?
but
Isn't
the
it?
problem is that it's when you start looking at the books, that's when things get hairy. And like, I mean, you look at some of the deals, Emmanuel Quickly's in particular,
Yeah,
like, wow. Scotty
140.
Barnes is making max money. Brandon Ingram, even though it's a shorter term deal, he's still making 40 million. Jakob Pertl, we've talked about his contract.
Yeah,
RJ's is actually kind of like the become the most team friendly. And that was looked as an albatross a couple years ago
yeah.
in New York. So the problem to me is, and this is maybe more of a holistic thing than maybe just looking at next year like alone, but they're paying A-list money to a B-list roster. And
Hmm.
that's a really, really, we've seen it in the past, Dad. That's a really, really bad spot to be in as a franchise. So that's
Hmm.
kind of more, and like, I question the fit as well. I think that
Yeah.
the fit is a real question. They have a lot of good players. I don't know how.
Well, you know what? I haven't. The jury for me is out on the fit because I haven't seen Ingram play yet.
Okay,
And
fair. That's fair. But it's not just Ingram. I mean, like other than Emmanuel Quickly, really they don't have any volume 3-point shooters in their starting lineup. And in today's NBA, like I just how the hell are they going to score? We saw it with Orlando last year, how difficult their lives were when Franz and Paulo got hurt because they
mhm,
just couldn't score. They were great
no.
defensively, but like
Yep.
in this league, yeah, your identity can be defense, but you can't just like be a terrible offensive team. You're not going to survive, right?
No, you're right.
So that's where I have questions.
Yep, you're right. And so yeah, listen, they played really good defense in the summer league, and like I said, that's going to be their identity. Jacoby Walter is a very intriguing piece.
Yeah. Okay. Hold that. Can you hold that thought though?
Yeah.
Because we're
Why?
gonna talk. We're gonna talk about. Just wait. Because I know what you're gonna say, and yeah, we're gonna get there.
Okay.
I'll give you the floor. I promise. Just want to wrap up on the starting lineup thing. Like Emmanuel Quickly to me is the X factor
Yep.
because you go back to when they made that trade, trading OG to New York. He was the main piece that everybody was like, oh man, they got this kid. He's going to be the next Tyrese Maxey. He's the point
Hmm.
guard of the future.
Yep.
RJ was a throw in.
Yeah.
And so far, it just hasn't worked out. and they put a lot of trust in him and gave him a shitload of money at the end of his
Well,
first
he's
half
been hurt,
season.
Eddie. I
Well,
mean,
right.
that.
This is the thing. Nobody mentions he's been hurt all year. Or, sorry, excuse me. He was hurt all year last year. So, what are you expecting out of him this year? Do you think he's capable of being an everyday starting point, a quality starting point guard? Because he
Yes,
hasn't shown that ability yet consistently.
I do. I think, and that's why they made the deal. I mean, they saw something in him that I see as well. The problem with Quickly is as I say, he hasn't been able to stay on the floor.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's a big thing. No,
He
I
got
think
hurt last year.
I think he's really talented, and I do think he's very like Tyrese Maxey. He's
Similar games.
capable. He's
Yeah.
capable for sure. So, oh yeah, Tyrese. No, I think that he'll be. You're right. He's going to be the
He's
difference
their
in
wild card.
the Raptors making the playoffs or not.
Yeah, I
And
agree. Because you know what you're
I
getting
think
from
it'll be interesting.
Scotty. You know what you're getting from RJ. You're pretty sure you know what you're getting from Ingram and Pirtle.
Yep.
And Quickly's the one where it's like if he can like kind of step up and show why, like what I mean, he's by all accounts a likable teammate. He plays hard, but I mean, you're right, dude. The dude was hurt all through training camp, got ready for opening night, and then he fell and hurt his back on opening night.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was gone until like Christmas. And like
Yeah.
when that happens, like like
Yeah.
you're starting, yeah, you're starting
You're
to
out of rhythm. You're not in sync with anybody on the floor.
exactly like starting the season halfway through, coming out of back of injury. It's just not a fun place to be as a player. It takes a
No.
couple, your conditioning's out of whack. So I'm not saying I'm giving him a full pass, but damn, like he's got to play better
Yeah. Oh,
because
yeah.
they gave him a lot of money, Dad.
Yeah.
And if he can't be the point guard that they need him to be, then they're fucked. They're
True.
paying him like $45 million a year.
It brings up an interesting point because so like where are the Raptors? What are they doing? I think they're going to see this year if they go with the young horses
Okay. Yeah,
and
because
see
you know what? This is what I wanted to hold this conversation for, but we're gonna do it right now. So
Okay.
go.
I think they're going to develop these kids and let them see. They're going to let them ride, and see what happens. Will it work out? I don't know. I still have questions about the roster. You have too many guys that play the same position.
I agree with you. You were saying like I'm excited to see to watch these young guys, and then you're going into a point.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I'm excited to see these young guys develop, and I think that's what the Raptors are going to concentrate on for this year. And we'll see what happens. They got some interesting pieces. Jacoby Walter
Okay, we're gonna go
played
there now. Do it. Give me your
played.
Jacoby Walter thoughts,
Hey,
baby.
well, you know what? From what I understand, he's a pesky defender. He averaged 16 points in the summer league.
What you understand? Did you? Oh, you didn't watch it. I watched it,
No.
Dad. He looks like a fucking beast. I mean, dude, he's 6'7", 6'8". He's got like a 7-foot wingspan. He gets steals. He's long and he can shoot.
Yeah.
He is gonna step into the role that I think Grady Dick had a chance to go and take.
Yep.
But Jacoby Walter is going to overtake him, man. He looks really good. And like it's interesting because what I was going to say is they drafted this trio. Okay, well, first of all, I love Jamal Shed. He's going to be a good backup point guard in this league for a long time,
Yep.
and he'll be in the rotation this year, no doubt about it.
Hey, you know what? In the final game, in the semifinal game against Sacramento in the summer league, he scored 24 and he had 12 dimes.
Oh, he's amazing. I love that guy.
I love the guy.
And he's a beast on defense too.
Yeah.
And just a high character player. He came out of that Houston program
Yeah.
that's so good and so
Yeah.
well coached, and they play defense. And he was a senior guard. He was a nice pick. As soon as they drafted him last year, I was like, oh, I love this kid.
Yeah.
And because I watched him in March Madness for years, love that guy.
Speaking of Grady Dick, yeah, I think he's
Okay,
slipping down the totem pole.
Well, so here's the thing, right? They drafted this trio of young wings.
Yeah.
3 years ago it was Dick. 2 years ago, or sorry, 2 years ago it was Dick. Whatever. Last year it was Jacoby Walter.
Jacoby Walter.
And this year it was Colin Murray Boyles, who also looked fantastic in the summer league.
Yep.
I take everything back I said bad about him on draft night. That kid is a beast. I don't care what anybody says about his jump shot. Fuck it. He'll learn how to shoot. If he
Right.
plays like that, like He'll
Yeah,
he'll.
I heard he was great on defense.
Oh my God, he had a play and like where he blocked somebody
I saw that block.
and then he ran down the court and got a putback dunk
Yeah,
all
I
at
saw
one
that. I saw
sequence.
that.
And it
I
was
was like,
like,
holy
whoa,
crap.
like this kid's got a motor, man,
Yeah.
and he plays defense. He's a
Yep.
dog. He's a
Yeah.
fucking dog. I like
Yeah.
he could be like, like a Tony Allen kind of guy.
Yeah.
Like just a fucking menace on
Yeah.
defense.
Absolutely.
When they drafted him, they said he was the best defensive player in the draft. And it really showed. I watched some summer league because I'm a fucking nerd, and so I was watching the summer league, and I mean it was hard to ignore, man. Like
Yeah.
I never get hyped about summer league bullshit,
Yeah.
but it was hard to ignore how well they played. And whatever, they lost in the semifinals. Shit
Yeah.
happens. It's summer league, but it's more like the individual performances.
Yeah.
Like there were some
And
really,
I hear AJ Lawson was killing it.
oh my God. And like I don't know how see the thing about AJ Lawson, that I appreciate AJ Lawson, but to me he's got a lower ceiling than some of those other guys.
Mhm.
Like he's kind of
He
a
averaged
finished
18.5 points a game.
I know that, but it's summer league, man.
I know, but
Weird
still,
shit.
hey,
You know what I mean? Like
the guy can shoot.
yeah, he played well down the stretch last year, and he's a Toronto boy, so But we'll see. I definitely think like, dude, Jacoby Walter. I mean, and Colin Murray Boyles, like you could see it. Like there's a path for both those guys, and if Walter develops, then it kind of gives you an out on RJ Barrett, and then that can get you back under the books. Like the Raptors have the 12th most expensive team in the league, Dad. They're gonna have to trade RJ, and
Yeah,
if they can trade him and slide Jacoby Walter into that 2 guard spot, he kind of makes way more sense because he's a 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
And he's a defensive menace. RJ's neither of those things, right? So
No.
Jacoby actually makes way more sense, and I think they know it. And that's why I think RJ Barrett's going to get traded. And like, look, I love RJ. He's been a good soldier for this team since he came here.
Yep.
He's played hard on a lot.
Oh, I love him, and I love him. He'll still be on Team Canada.
Oh, dude, listen, he's a Toronto boy. He's a great player, and you know what? He played, even though it's just been a year and a half, he played really hard on a lot of nights when there was not a lot of talent around him, and the team sucked. And he still fucking played his ass off.
Yeah, he did
every night.
Oh, I love the guy.
Like I love RJ,
but he's going to be traded.
Yeah, but you know what, Dad? Like he is going to end up on a winning team in his career.
Oh yeah, well
There's
that's
no
what I'm
doubt
saying is like if they're going to trade him, I think they're going to trade him for a very valuable piece as part of a package.
No, well, no, I think they're going to trade him for. Oh, well, yeah. You might be right. He's like their ticket. One of the building blocks around a trade.
Yep.
So you think they're going to trade him up?
Yeah.
But I mean, look, if you have Jacoby Walter and Colin Murray Boyles just waiting in the wings, and then that brings us to Grady Dick, who look, he was terrible in his rookie season.
Yep.
Last year, he did show flashes of his offensive talent, which is unique. But he just can't stay healthy, and he gets cooked on defense, man.
Yeah.
And like so it is what it is. Look, I'm not out on Grady Dick, but Murray Boyles.
Well, I would package him and RJ and maybe one of the young kids, Lawson maybe, in a deal to get a really elite player.
I mean, come on. Like,
I don't know who's available. I don't know.
Well, Giannis
is
the question. He's the one that like is lingering kind of in the shallows. That it's kind of subsided, but the Dame stretch provision thing. I mean, we made fun of that on this podcast when we did our stupid GM segment about all the dumb shit that everybody was doing, and Damian Lillard getting stretched for 5 years, getting go on a $125 million contract is an absolutely insane thing to do.
Well, now he's on Portland, eh?
Well, yeah, he went back, and he, why? Because he's like, I can sign for whatever because Milwaukee's paying me $25 million a year.
Exactly.
So we took a team-friendly deal. Like it's absolutely, it's insanity. Milwaukee, that $25 million, that's like your fourth best player.
Yeah.
And it's just gone every year against their cap.
Yeah.
I mean, Giannis isn't an idiot. He's seeing all this shit.
Yeah, I know.
His second best teammate. Who's his second best teammate right now? Kyle Kuzma?
Kyle Kuzma?
I guess it's Miles Turner.
Miles Turner, yeah.
That's probably his second best teammate.
Oh my
And he was like
god.
the fourth best guy on Indiana on that Indiana
I
team.
know. Oh, it's fucked. It's a fucked situation in
Yeah, so he's
in
gonna want
Milwaukee.
out.
So
No doubt.
I think he'll definitely go somewhere. But wouldn't that be interesting if he came to Toronto?
Well,
And Toronto has the assets to get him.
yeah, I mean, like, and then like, look, if you have to give up Murray Boyles, that would hurt. But for Giannis, I would do it.
I'd do it in a heartbeat. Are you
I would
kidding me?
do like RJ Murray Boyles
And
uh,
Grady Dick
yeah, and a pick
and a pick.
or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Hey, I'm sure they've been talking about it. You have to. He's still out there.
Well, yeah, I know.
He
Anyway,
is.
look, let who do actually let's move on. There's one more thing I want to talk about before
All right.
we leave. Where do you think the Raps are going to end up?
Well, I
You don't
think
even
the
have to give me a seed. Playoffs, play in, or miss the playoffs.
playoffs.
I'm going to go play in.
Now wait. So this is if they come in seventh, that's not the plan, is it? No.
Yeah, 7 to 10 is the plan.
Oh, it is. Okay, so that means
That means they have to. You have to get a top six.
they have to
Top
get the sixth
six.
spot. Hey, you know what? Boston's not going to do well this year. Indiana's not going to do well this year. So I'm writing those teams off. Yeah, they might come close. They might make a play in if given the rest of the team's talent.
Yeah,
But no, I mean they're both those things. So Cleveland's the only legitimate.
I disagree with
Team.
that.
And Cleveland and the Knicks are
Cleveland,
still
the
there,
Knicks,
and
Detroit.
also Detroit, right? Those three teams are going to be tough. But so that's 1, 2, 3. So you still got three slots.
Okay, but like, what do you?
Raptors could come in
Atlanta,
Orlando or Atlanta.
Orlando, Atlanta. That's two. And then, I mean, what do you make of the Philadelphia 76ers?
I don't think they're better than the Raptors.
I mean, did you see the kid they just drafted? Holy
Yeah,
fuck!
yeah.
Like
What's his name?
VJ Edgecombe, man. They just drafted
Oh
the
yeah,
third pick in the draft, man.
yeah.
So
I
like,
know he looked great.
and I mean, like, so like you just look. I mean, you got Maxi, you got Jared McCain, who was on pace to win Rookie of the Year last year before he blew out his knee.
Right.
He was their lottery pick from a year ago from Duke. And you got VJ Edgecombe, this trio of young electric guards. If you can get like just some sort of healthy season from Joel Embiid and
Yeah.
anything out of the corpse of Paul George, like
Well, there you go.
well, I'm just saying, like,
Paul
but
George is cooked, Eddie. I mean, he's
I
cooked.
understand that, but like the importance of Paul George in their ecosystem has greatly reduced because like they just drafted the next Dwayne Wade, man. This kid is a fuck. Have you seen any of his highlights?
No,
God, man, he's like
I just heard great things about him.
oh, I'm gonna send you some stuff.
Yeah.
He's fun to watch. He's a little undersized,
Well,
little
that's why
shorter
the
than D Wade
comparison to
was.
Dwayne Wade, but
Well, D Wade was like 6'5", right?
yeah,
Maybe 6'6". This kid's more like 6'3". He's not quite as tall, but
right.
man, he can fly. Holy shit! And he's a fuck you kind of guy.
Yeah.
Like John at everybody kind of guy. I like
Love
him a
it.
lot.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and and I never can quit Philly. They still have Nick Nurse, who I don't know.
I don't. I mean, hey, like I say, I think Philly's probably going to make the playoffs, but I think the Raptors are a better team. So
Ah,
we'll
I
see.
gotta see it. I'm sorry, I
Yeah,
gotta see it. I don't.
yeah,
I
yeah.
just. I don't buy it yet. I don't buy it yet.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, there's a
I am
long
excited
way to
about a
go.
couple of their young guys, and we didn't even mention Ulrich, Chomche Ulrich,
Oh yeah, I was going to say,
the
yeah,
center.
the bigs. Hey, I've been impressed. He averaged 6 points a game and 4 rebounds in summer league.
Yeah,
But
but again, like that. It's not about like it's some of the plays,
I
man.
know 1.4 blocks. Hey, he's playing defense. I saw him run the floor. Like I mean,
He's a
he looks
crazy
really good.
athlete. He just needs to figure out how to play basketball.
What do you think? Yeah, what do you think of this? When the pickup from San Antonio, Sandro Mamukelashvili?
That's gonna be. I hope he's really good, so you have to say his name a lot. I want to talk about the Los Angeles.
What do you think of that dude?
Honestly, don't have a ton of poetic to wax. Well, if I'll be honest, let's move on to the Clippers.
Okay.
No, look, I mean, he did. I know he can shoot, but
Yeah,
you
he can hit threes.
he's a training camp invite, Dad. So
I got excited about it.
that's mid July in the NBA for you.
Yeah, I know.
The Clippers. So
Uh-huh.
this one is just so great. I want this is the reason why I wanted to save this. Is,
Oh, is this? Oh, is this? Oh, no.
oh my god, man!
He
No,
can't. He went back.
no.
Oh,
Before
okay.
that, It was my super dumb sports media moment of the week when they signed Bradley Beal. They posted this, the Sports Center posts this poster with Bradley Beal, James Harden, and Kawhi Leonard. It says, "How far does the new Big Three go in Los Angeles?" So I commented, "How far is the emergency room?" I just like I think that the term big three maybe has become just a little saturated
Yeah.
in today's world. I mean, when you're calling James Harden, Bradley Beal, and Kawhi Leonard the big three, the new big three, I mean, come on, man.
Oh my God.
Oh fuck. And here's the
Oh
thing.
my
Like
God.
the Clippers, weirdly, a lot of people think they're gonna be good. Let me tell you some of the guys that they picked up this summer. Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
They swapped out Norman Powell for Bradley Beal,
Yeah.
who at this point, Norman Powell is just a better player, more
Yeah.
expensive player, but whatever. John Collins is on this team now. That's right, from the Utah Jazz.
Oh
Missed
my
that one,
God.
didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's like they have talent, but it's all the players that I hate. So
Yeah.
I don't really know what to make. Like, I mean, I love Kawhi, and like, look,
I
it's
love
all.
Kawhi, but
Here's the thing.
he's the only one.
But here's the thing, Dad. Like, I love Kawhi Leonard for what he did in Toronto, okay?
Yeah.
But the discussion around the Clippers is always the same thing. Well, if Kawhi can stay healthy, this team could compete for a championship.
And I'm so sick of that.
Right, because I mean, I'm like, how many years are we going to do this with this guy?
Yeah.
Where I mean, every year he just his body cannot last 9 months of an NBA season and a playoffs anymore.
Nope.
The Raptors, and you remember when he won that title, and remember that night when he was limping around because he fucked his knee up. He had to get knee surgery, and like that was they kept it under wraps. But like after Game 4, like Kawhi was on one leg because his knee was blown out, and it's just been too many injuries. You know.
Yeah.
He doesn't have anything to prove. He won
No.
2 championships, 2 Finals MVP.
Yeah.
He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's made a shitload of money.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like maybe
Since
but
we're talking about LA teams, what do you think about the Lakers? What are they going to do? I mean, I've heard everything from they're going to trade LeBron to I don't know.
does it matter? Who cares?
I do. I'm a Lakers fan.
Put it this way: with Luka Doncic,
I don't care about LeBron. I mean, I wanted him to move on. So
Look.
trade his ass and get some picks or whatever. But
with Luka, like maybe they might be in the 7-8 spot, but they'll win. They're not like they will be ultimately one of the top 8 playoff teams if Luka stays.
I don't know.
Oh come on! Did you see?
Who's
Come on.
ahead of them? I mean, OKC obviously.
Okay.
Then you got
Houston, Denver.
Houston and Denver,
That's the top 3 in my opinion.
Minnesota,
Minnesota, the Clippers,
the Clippers.
San Antonio, but I think they're still a year away.
They're a year away, but they're on the up. Who else?
Well, like
They might make the Lakers might
Golden
make
State.
the plan,
Who
but I don't
knows
think
with Golden State?
yeah,
You know
I
what
don't think Golden State's fucked. But I think I don't think the Lakers are that much better. Like I see them maybe getting into the play in the 8th spot, but they're not going to be.
What about Dallas? What do you make of Dallas?
Oh, now Dallas, yeah. Well, with Cooper Flag and with a healthy, Kyrie.
He's not healthy.
Well, he'll be coming back in the new year.
In April. That's the season, Dad. Like
Yeah,
he's
yes.
he's going to be coming back for the playoffs if he comes
So,
back.
so really, then that team won't
think
be
they're
able
a year
to
away.
properly another year away. Yeah.
And give Cooper a year to get his feet wet and let
Yeah.
Kyrie get healthy, and then
Well, that'll be interesting.
and then
In-
load
in
up
two-
for 26, 27. That's what I would
so
do
in
if I
2
were them.
years. Like in 2 years.
Yeah, in 2 years, I think they're going to be dangerous because
2 years, it'll be interesting because with Dallas and San Antonio peaking at the same time.
yeah, that's going to be fun.
That's going to be really
And
fun.
Houston,
And Houston. Oh fuck yeah.
Texas Triangle, man, it's back.
Yeah, it is.
Like it's like the mid 2000s when all
Yeah.
3 of those teams are just beating the shit out of each other all season.
Yep.
Love
Yeah.
that. And it's
Yeah, I love
and
it.
you know, but like look, like the Lakers have Luka Doncic, and apparently, like look, all the slander and all the weird shit, like nobody's talking about Luka Doncic. Like there are not a lot of guys in the league more competitive than that motherfucker. So. He's and from what I've been reading and seeing, like he's in shape, he's skinny, and he might have a like LeBron in 2012 fuck everybody season when he was in Miami and just go and it's like you remember that? Remember when they lost in 2011 to Dallas and everybody was making fun of LeBron all summer and like it was like oh LeBron sucks, LeBron sucks, LeBron sucks. and he came back the next year, and it was like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
And they won 2 championships in a row,
Yeah.
right? So like we'll see. I think with Luca on your team, there's a higher ceiling than you think. Sorry, excuse me. There's a higher floor than you think. I don't know
Right.
how high the ceiling is. Like, I think that the West is too good when you talk about competing for a championship.
Yep.
But that's like if Luca's on your team, still have Austin Reeves, Vanderbilt. They still have
Connect.
LeBron.
They got Connect. I mean, he's a
Connect,
hell of a
like,
shooter.
yep. And look, they signed DeAndre Ayton, who look, I don't think that was. I hate DeAndre Ayton, but I mean,
I
for
hate him
how
too.
screwed they were,
Yeah,
like, look,
but they needed a big. They had to get a big.
and he cost them nothing. So
Yeah.
it's like for how fucked they were.
Yeah.
I thought I was a
I mean,
smart.
they tried to get Mark Williams off of Charlotte last year, and that
Well,
fucked
yeah,
too because of
yeah,
health and
I know,
blah blah
I know.
bullshit. But
But
yeah,
I
but they
do
needed
think
a
it's
big. They didn't have a big.
I do think it's funny though, retroactively, like how funny it is that we all of us who talk about all the stupid shit that it's like, well, like in that Minnesota series, they didn't have Mark Williams, and it's like, dude, they got absolutely manhandled. Okay, like people, it's like Mark Williams was not prime Kareem. All right,
No, no.
like I think they were fucked in that series, regardless if they had Mark Williams or not.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Having said all that, DeAndre Ayton is at least a warm body when he's
yeah.
motivated. We'll see.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll see.
Um, you know,
We'll see.
I think the Lakers will be better than you think.
Okay,
I think.
maybe.
I mean, they have Luca.
Yeah, you're right.
Luca dragged the team to the finals like 24 months ago. No, not even. What am I
Yeah.
saying? 12 months ago. 12 months ago, basically.
Yep.
13. Luka Doncic was in the finals. So,
Yeah.
we'll see. Anything else? Nothing on your plate. We're gonna take a break for a couple weeks at least.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a check-in if something big happens, like some big trade.
I was just the last little comment was on. I read an interesting article on Jamal Murray today, and actually, like they're saying, he's healthy for the first time in whatever. He's lost some weight. He's playing. He's motivated. Blah blah blah. So that'll be interesting to see
Well,
because
the whole
I mean,
Jokic.
Denver needed him last year and the year before, and of course we all saw him in the Olympics where he was just shit. But we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see with them. I mean, Jokic didn't sign the extension, which was a big shock. And it was like, oh man, he might just play another 2 years and get fucked and just be like, I'm out. You know,
Yeah.
I don't think the whole ring talk and legacy talk and like, oh, how many rings do you need to win to be a top 10 player? Like, he doesn't give a fucking shit about any of that.
No.
He's got his title,
Yep.
and like if he wins another one, great. If he doesn't, like, I don't think he's going to play for 10 years trying to win another ring or two. But having said that,
he's the best player in the world right
and
now.
he's got a fucking bench this year, man. They did a great job. Like
Yeah.
they have some real. They got JV who
Yeah.
they looks like they convinced to stay. We talked about this.
Yeah,
Bruce
yeah.
Brown is back. They brought in oh man, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Mhm.
They make the Cam Thomas trade, who's just a way better fit than Michael Porter Jr.
Oh, way better.
I like what they've done a lot.
Yeah.
And
You still have Aaron Gordon. I mean,
yeah, Jamal,
Yeah.
Christian Brown, who's a really good player.
yeah.
So and been through some playoff battles already in his young career.
Well, they'll be a tough out. The one thing I question about Denver is why the fuck did they fire Mike Malone? Like that was the stupidest move. I don't know.
Mike Malone is like look, he's not the easiest guy to work with, man. And they've had they had a rift with him for a long time.
Mm.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
All
All right. Well.
See you, Dad.
Yep.